Right, we need the answers for this goddamn quiz. Scores, answers. There's no answers line. I don't know where the blooming answers are. What's the point of that? Oh, well, let's do the answers, shall we?
Do we not used to have an answers one?
Part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah, but it's not. They've changed.
When have you ever known where the things are on the cart wall,
I'm not
Dave?
saying where they are, Rachel, just the fact that we either had them or didn't have them.
Rob, there's a massive argument.
Thanks. Let's get on with part 2.
All right, okay, fine. All right, then. Brilliant.
Okay.
So here we go then.
Over to you, babes.
Yeah.
Thanks. Let's get on with part 2.
You're just going to keep saying that, Rob.
Okie dokie. Back to Rachel with the answers.
Ah, you go. That'll do us right.
Question number 1.
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 Name the artist who had a hit with Locked Up in 2005.
Dom.
Dominic Byrne.
Can't remember.
not
Haven't put anything.
Okay.
Nothing.
No.
Carrie.
Thicko.
Akon.
Dave.
Akon.
Chris.
Akon.
It is Akon.
You're all right.
What's it called?
Akon.
No,
Locked up.
Locked up. What's he called?
Akon.
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 Locked up.
I'm with you now.
He's a con. He's locked up. See?
I should have got it from that word association.
Question number 2.
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 How many eyes does a bee have? I'm going to go with Dom again because he just
I've put
squirmed.
2
Why?
because I think Rob thinks we're going to say 1 or 3.
Do you think the Rob's that clever?
Well, I don't know. I've put 2 though. I think I've looked at bees before. And
I have also put 2.
Have you?
But I do still stand
What's your
by.
reasoning?
He wouldn't have put that in. You wouldn't go, how many eyes has a cat got? So I think, therefore... But as soon as I thought that, I thought, I'm being too clever.
Yeah.
I'll just put 2.
Okay.
Carrie.
I put 2 because I think bees have 2 actual eyes, but through their eyes they can see that, like, they've got loads of hexagonal things. So
Yeah.
they can see about 9 different focuses, but they've got 1 eye.
Dave.
Does that make sense?
Well, I've put 2. I nearly put 3 because I thought they might have like a little one on the back. You know, like
Well, like a camera in a
like a
expensive
reversing.
cars.
Yeah, I thought they might have one of them, or they might have one massive one at the front.
Well,
I put 2.
I did wonder about the one massive one. Shh.
The answer is...
5.
Give over!
No way. Where are they?
I don't believe
I
it.
don't know. I didn't come up with
Prove it!
5.
Get me a B now!
They haven't got
And some
5.
tweezers.
It's a bit damp and cold for bees today, I think. Neil, find me a photo.
Where do they keep them
They
all?
haven't got 5
of
eyes.
some bees' eyes. Right.
That's not right.
That's not
Listen,
right.
anyway, it never matters because you always have to give me the answer that Rob has provided, and that is
They say card, you say there. Card.
there.
Card.
There.
Card.
There.
Card.
There. Question number 3.
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 Which is the largest football stadium in the world with every seat under cover? Chris.
Now, everybody's thinking football, right? So they naturally start thinking about the United Kingdom. But I don't think there is a stadium in the United Kingdom which is completely undercover. So I went away from the UK. And then I thought, football, not soccer, but football, American football. And then I thought, I don't know any American football stadiums in America, but I know they had a big one in New Orleans. So I've written down New Orleans. But something tells me that I think the answer is probably Brazil.
I can tell that Chris isn't confident with his answer because he's written it in such tiny writing.
Well, that was to remind me what my train of thought was. But Neil's just walked in. Have you got a B?
Yeah.
Let me see. They haven't got 5 eyes.
Where's all the eyes?
Oh, well, that doesn't really...
That doesn't help you.
Thank you, Neil.
It has a compound eye.
And then 2 lenses. But
Yeah.
listen,
Well, that's 3 then.
Yeah, that's not 5.
Can I just say, before I had a shave, I looked like that.
Yeah.
Look.
Looks a bit like a monkey as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Like a baboon.
right, anyway, Dave, what's your question? What's your answer to number 3?
Well, I've put the new Wembley Stadium.
Interesting. Carrie?
I wasn't sure, and I was thinking Millennium Stadium, but then that's a national stadium. They play rugby more than football there, and I just went completely away and went Nou Camp, just for a guess.
Dom?
Yeah. I've put the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, as I think this was the first under-roofed thing.
One person is correct, and that person is Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Even the ones down the front.
I don't know. I'm just reading the questions
Listen,
and the answers.
I'm not having that. Which is the largest football stadium in the world with every seat under cover?
Yeah, they're all covered.
No, but they're only covered if the roof is on.
No, wrong. Because, you see, some football...
All right, whatever. Let's go on. Question number 4.
Question number 4.
According to the old proverb, all roads lead to which capital city? Chris.
Rome.
Dom.
I put Constantinople and then I put Rome.
Carrie.
Rome.
Dave.
Rome.
It is Rome.
Yay!
And finally, question number 5.
Finally, question number 5.
And now one of Dave's favourites. It's a maths question.
What times table are these numbers part of? 39, 78, 117 and 169. Carrie.
13.
Dom.
39 times table.
Chris.
3.
Dave.
I too have put 3.
Have you really? Okay, so tell us your workings out.
3 times 13 is 39, 6 times 13 is 78, 9 times 13 is 117, and 13 times 13 is 169.
All right, Egghead.
Do you want the answer?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still standing by
Now,
3.
I reckon that 3 goes into 39
Yes, it does.
13 times, and it must go in like 26 times into 78, because
it
that's
must-
about double.
Do you know what? 39 is 13 times 3.
Correct.
Right? 78
Is 26
is,
times 3.
It's just 60 plus 18. 18 is definitely divisible by 3.
And also
so that's
the-
how I worked it out.
There's a 7 in... There's like 27s are
Well,
in
117 is 3 away from 120, which is divisible by 3.
the... Yep.
And 169.
Must be have a 3 in it, because it's like 6... Yeah, 6s
'cause
and
6
9s.
and 9s.
Yeah, there must be 3.
What's the answer, Rach?
13.
But,
Well,
hang on, I think it is... I think it's both.
Well, no, well, 13
it must-
is 3,
No, but
wouldn't
Dave-
it?
5
As-
3s into 78.
As I've said repeatedly, it doesn't matter whether it's right or
But
wrong.
it
You have
does
to
go
give me
into
the-
78, because if it
Dave,
goes into 39, 78 is double 39.
26 times
26
3.
times
Dave.
3 is 78.
Dave, don't argue with me.
But it's
Because you know
true.
what will happen.
I
It-
put 39. That's definitely not right, is it? 1's 39 is 39, 2 39s are 78, 3 39s are 117. That's the 39 times table.
I don't really care now.
But there is part of the 3.
Well, hang on. It's got a 3 in it, so has ours. Half a point.
No.
Thank
half
you.
a point.
At the
Half
very
a point.
least, we need half a 3.
You're wrong.
No, but it's...
Do you know what, Rachel? You're boring and you've got hairy legs.
And
I'm going to give
I'm
myself
turning my back
half.
on you.
I'm having
this
half.
quiz is very stressful.
I'm
some
going to
weeks.
give half to me.
You only read the bloody questions. You try being this side of the fence.
Then I have to get all the abuse from you
Right,
lot.
we'll ask you some questions. You ready? Smarty pants, here we go.
Question number 1.
Question number 1.
Question number 1.
What number is Dominic thinking of? Come on now. Come
7.
On. No, wrong.
No,
What?
57 it was.
57.
Right, Rachel, I've got one for you.
Oh, that
What,
gives me
number
half a
2.
point.
what colour are my underpants today?
That's right.
Black.
Yes. That's
That's not the idea.
no. It's actually the real answer is black and yellow. So there you go. So you don't
Like
get a
a
point.
bee.
That's yeah.
My wife had a pretend friend when she was a little girl. What was her name?
Beryl.
No, Philippa. True story.
Right,
Really?
Rachel, when I was little, I invented an imaginary island, but what was it called?
Dave.
No, it was called Salamea. True story. Yeah.
What is the connection between Carrie and the Bahamas?
Carrie owns it.
She does own the Bahamas.
well done.
Yes. All right. Well, there you go.
I enjoyed my... That was a good game, that was.
Well, maybe for you.
Right.
Salah what?
Can we get out of
I used to
this?
tell my parents' friends about it.
Salamea.
Yeah.
You all did very well, but did anybody get 5 out of 5?
No.
Anyone with 4?
No.
3 anybody?
3.5.
Oh, you're not having
Well
a
done,
half.
Dave.
Thanks.
Didn't think you'd do that well, Carrie. Well done. Did anybody get 2?
Yeah, I did.
You only scored 2, which means you poo.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody get the wooden spoon with 1? Who's the thicker only got 1 then?
Hello? Yeah.
Anyone with 1?
Yeah, I'm me.
Go home. You're done.
Do I get half for putting 39 because I had a 3 in it?
You're fired.
Chris said I could have a half.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, all right. I found it hard this week.
You were rubbish, Dom.
Sorry.
No one leaves my quiz with nothing, except you jerk.
Right, there you go. If anybody wants to contest any of those questions and help us get more points, that'll be great.
I'll start off with the B one.
Yeah.
It's not 5, is it?
No.
People are saying that 3 doesn't go into 169. It must do,
No,
surely.
do you know what? I don't think it does. But I left that off my list. I thought 39, 78, 117 all work. It's got to be 3, right?
Yeah.
And therefore, I think that deserves 3/4 of a point. So actually, I got 2 3/4.
I'm going to settle for a half of that.
They say card, you say there. Card.
There.
Card.
There.
Card.
There.
Card.
There.
Card.
There.
Card.
Do you want to know the scores?
Card.
There.
Not really. That'll be last as usual.
With
You ready,
Dom.
everybody? Ready?
Card. Card.
There.
Card.
There.
Card.
There.